Buffy's Northwoods Kitchen on Up North at 4 is brought to you by Bassett Jewelers and Engraving in Minocqua and Eagle River Cabinets in Rhinelander and Eagle River.
Hi everyone, welcome to Buffy's Northwoods Kitchen. On today's menu, bread pudding. And the ingredients you're going to be needing are about 6 to 8 cups of stale bread, and it can be any kind. I'm actually using chopped up Hawaiian rolls today. 2 cups of milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, and I just happen to be using turbinado sugar here. You're going to need 3 tablespoons of butter, teaspoon of cinnamon. I have some chopped nuts here and 4 eggs. And you're gonna start this by just dumping your melted butter, over the bread and giving it a quick little toss to just kind of coat a little bit. Don't be concerned that every piece isn't as coated as the other piece. It will all work out, I promise you. This is a great sort of entry-level dessert to make. You can use pretty much any kind of bread, and it's basically we're just making a custard here. It is fairly important that you whip your eggs up pretty good. Make sure there's no whites showing because we're making a custard, and that's just mildly unappetizing. And it doesn't have to be like to a froth or anything, but just like this, where your whites are pretty much combined. And now we're just gonna dump and go. We have our 2 cups of milk, and I'm using vanilla paste here. You don't have to. Just some regular old vanilla extract is just fine. I'm using the turbinado sugar just more because I like the flavor. It's kind of like almost like a smoked sugar. It just has a really good, richer flavor. And per usual, the cinnamon isn't going to mix in for a while. That takes a second to get all hydrolyzed, I guess would be the word. And I'm just gonna dump my nuts in here, and I just happen to have pecans. If you have a nut allergy, you can certainly skip that. And you just wanna get those combined. And now we're going to mix this a little bit. And don't worry about if the sugar isn't all dissolved, because the oven is gonna do a lot of that work for you. And we'll go back to our rubber spatula and scrape. Waste not, want not. Stuff is expensive today. Okay. And now we're just gonna toss. And if one jumps out, that happens. And you'll see it gets pretty soaked pretty quick, which is what you want. And then we're just gonna dump it in our pan here. And if you want to add any other additions to this, feel free. Raisins are good. Craisins are, I think, really good. But I'm just going for the nuts today. And you just kind of spread it out evenly. And don't be concerned that there's moisture or the egg mixture is not completely soaked in. Again, the oven will fix all of that, and we're just gonna slide this into the oven for 45 minutes. And in 45 short minutes, you have bread pudding from Buffy's Northwoods Kitchen. Bake on, my friends.